An exciting day of racing action coming up on this service with two meetings taking place, beginning at Epsom Downs, where it's an afternoon start. The going is good to firm in places on the turf. There are 7 races on the card in total, beginning at 1:40 with the Class 4 auction stakes and concluding at 5:05 with a handicap event. The second meeting on the service comes from Chelmsford City, and it's an evening start where the going is standard on the poly track. Again, there are 7 races on the card, beginning at 5:20 with a novices stakes and concluding at 8:20 with a handicap. The feature race at Chelmsford will be the Irish Lotto at totesport.com handicap. That one is a Class 2 event and starts at 6:50. So join us for what promises to be an exciting day of racing action. It all gets underway with the first race from Epsom Downs at 1:40. There was an exciting day of racing action coming up on this service with two meetings taking place, beginning at Epsom Downs, where it's an afternoon start. The going is good to firm in places on the turf. There are 7 races on the card in total, beginning at 1:40 with the Class 4 auction stakes and concluding at 5:05 with a handicap event. The second meeting on the service comes from Chelmsford City, and it's an evening start where the going is standard on the poly track. Again, there are 7 races on the card, beginning at 5:20 with a novices stakes and concluding at 8:20 with a handicap. The feature race at Chelmsford will be the Irish Lotto.
Yes, welcome to this official service here from Epsom this afternoon, and horses are making their way down to the start for this opening contest. It's a novice stakes, got a very short price favourite here. Afraid of Nothing is the 4-to-1 on favourite, 4-to-1 on. Buto is 5-to-1, 14-to-1 for Compensate, Bonus 16, 50-to-1 for Scally Wagtail, Moondance 66-to-1, and same price for Pure Perfection. So a very short priced favourite for the opener here at Epsom this afternoon, and nice to be back racing, of course, at Epsom. And the favourite, Afraid of Nothing, trained by the excellent Rafe Beckett, Jason Watson on board. One start at Beverley, only beaten ahead by Freya, this filly. That was in a filly stakes, 6th behind Sesame Beera at Newbury prior to that particular contest. Jason Watson on board here in the Qatar Racing Silks. Buto, Eve Johnson Horton, the excellent Georgie Dobie taking 7 off, was 5th behind Love Destiny debut at Chepstow. Compensate for Andrew Balding, colt by 60's Icon, 11th of 18, beaten 18 lengths on debut at Leicester. Bonus, Jim Boyle, local trainer, Pat Cosgrave, Gary Moore and Kieran Schumacher with Scally Wagtail. Colt by Gutafin, who's had such a great start to his stallion career. Finished 8th of 8 though on debut. Jim Ball doubly represented, he's got Pure Perfection as well. Just looking at the 2 horse here, Buto, a gelded son of Nathaniel, got very warm in the prelims. In fact, they're Georgia Dobie just wiping that one down. As they got very warm in the prelims, of course it is very warm everywhere, especially down in that area, the London area, the metropolitan area. This today is due to get to about 24-25 degrees, so no surprise at all to see the horses getting very warm in the post at the post there today. Loading's about to get underway, and just having a look to see what the going is here at Epsom this afternoon. The going is good to firm in places, good to firm in places. At Epsom, just the one run in the 2:15, Pour La Victoire, does not go. So Afraid of Nothing, the favourite here. Filly by Charm Spirit, Jason Watson on board, and that was a good effort, as we said, at Beverley, behind Freya of Mark Johnson's, and certainly the pick of the form here. Last one's coming forward then, 7 furlongs a trip for the opening race of the afternoon here at Epsom. Got some good racing coming up. Interesting race up next with that non-runner Paul La Victoire. Still leaves the field of 10 for that mile half a furlong handicap. Just waiting for Pure Perfection and Charlie Bennett to come forward here. All set for the opener. 7 furlongs, a trip pure perfection was very nicely away.